Okay, still going in Daniel chapter 8. Let's read from the Bible here. And it says, like the eyes of man, and a mouth speaking great things. In this, the little horn that it was talking about, it was speaking great things. Let me put this back up here because I got it right here, but I want to put this other chart back up here. Right through this here chart, and let you see what it is. So it's going to be the one forcing them people to take on a law of democracy. It tells you in 2006 that they've been bound, tortured, and shot in the back of the head, and the horn, and it was killing 1,500 a night for all of 2007. President George W. Bush said this here. Now it also said that in Little Rock, New York or wherever it was, there was airports were flying, celebrating 1 million soldiers they had dropped over there. So 1 million soldiers tell you they hadn't killed at least 4 million people. Filling up, making Mr. Babylon's cup. Now let me run over with blood. Now look at here, verse 9. I beheld till listen to this. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of the day did sit. What is the throne? Throne is what a king sat on. So if the thrones was cast down to earth, that means he didn't stop. He forced everyone by force to take on law and Marcus. He was going to kill them. That's what these nations did. 7 United Nations did. Rich peoples, and they took away every leader of all them countries and replaced them with a governmental body who took on a democratized system. Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and then Ethiopia, Libya, Egypt, all of these nations, they forced them to take on a democracy, a law of democracy, throwing down the law of Moses, done away with. And the ancient of the day did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Jesus Christ, okay. His throne was like the fiery flame. I saw it when I was caught up in the heaven. I saw him sitting up in the sun like living fire, and his wheels as burning flames. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands and thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the book were opened. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, Blackwater and the CIA. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. He was thrown down in the bottom of the pit in Hades. And concerning the rest of the beasts, which were the other 6 nations to the United States of America, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the cloud of heaven, and came to the Ancient of the Day, and brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all peoples, nations, and language should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. This was the time, the war of wrath. I came near unto one of them that stood by this and asked him the truth of this. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of the things. The great beasts which are four kings, the four military fighting forces, which shall arise out of the earth. These are the four kings. These are the military fighting forces of the United States of America. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever, forever and ever. That means they take the kingdom back, what they're going to take for crude oil. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverged from all the other, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devour and break in pieces. Go back to Daniel chapter 2 and see that head with the iron, the head of gold, and stamp upon the residue after the military fighting force had invaded Iraq in the beginning. And stamped the residue with his feet. And of the 10 horns that were in it head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, he destroyed them, took over the United States of America, even of that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose looks was more stout than his fellows. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. The CIA and Blackwater went against God's people and prevailed against them. Won the World War. Until the Ancient of the Day came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom before the four military fighting force upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour and the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. That means he's going to use a nuclear weapon, and he's going to destroy this whole earth. We're going to stop. He's going to shut the food and everything off. He's going to do everything he can, because there's a dark force here in the earth coming under this sinister mindset that we do not know. That I believe to my soul that the President Barack Obama know him now, since he became the President of the United States of America. Because he seems to have done about face and break in pieces. And the 10 horns out of his kingdom are 10 kings of the military fighting force that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverged from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. In other words, he's going to take, when the CIA comes and take in on the fight here, he's going to destroy probably the Army, Air Force, and Navy. And the Marine, he's going to fight with Blackwater. See what I'm talking about? He's going to take over, and he's going to rule the world with them forces. But because he done worked deceitfulness out throughout the history, bugging everybody's telephone with his high technology of these computers. And all of these things, he's going to rule, because he got everybody with a zip code and everything. He can find them. This is the Antichrist. The CIA is the Antichrist. And he shall speak great words against the Most High God, and words against the Most High, and shall wear out the sign of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.